growing up, seeing obviously everyone has the family meals and the Sunday dinners and everyone that food is the binding agent that makes families come together and laugh and talk and eat and my Italian side, they have been cooking all their lives, so to see what that meant, my grandmother's still doing it. She's still making zeppelis and donuts and all these things for my mother on her birthday and stuff. But I see that. My father, African American, so it's like soul food on one side, Italian on the other, and
it's awesome.
It's like it's the best of both worlds, but it's also you get to learn about the diversity of things, and it kind of shows you different perspectives. So I have perspective with that. My father. It's kind of like the dinner guy. So my father, being African American, would be taking notes from my Italian grandmother on how to make a white wine and garlic sauce and how to, And so he's always learning. He's, Italian by association. But he was a firefighter for 27 years. So he was kind of the cook at the firehouse in New Haven. And he actually built the thing that I now have for my business.
No,
so
really?
The 275 gallon oil tanker. So he started off with that. He cuts it open, welds it onto the trailers, bolts it on the trailers, and he would do all the Firebird picnics for the New Haven Firebirds. So Lighthouse Point, 250, 300 people. I'm sitting there seeing them, cook things like whip up burgers and dogs and everything else you can cook on there, and it's just like wow, like he is holding his own. He's cooking for all these people, like no sweat off his back. He's charismatic. So to be able to see that, I was like wow, like I think I could do this. I really looked at that, and it's just always something that I've had a passion for. It's not what I went to school for by any means. It's not where my professional life took me, but it's where I ended up. Well, from a business standpoint, you really just gotta really commit to it because if it's something you're really interested to do, you don't want to waste your time, half stepping it. I think Ron Burgundy says it's better to whole-ass one thing than half-ass two things. So it's like kind of like that. And then just being a former director for a nonprofit. Just like I went from running Excel spreadsheets and budgets and writing grants to now you have to you're applying this to yourself. Now you're looking to benefit yourself and you're really investing in yourself. So you want to be as on point as possible, your margins, every single thing. Like say with my website development, like I'll have all my price points laid out for people so they know this is the market price. This is if you want 3 items versus 4 items. But if on the surface you see a website that has these prices, but behind the scenes there's so much research and development that goes into that just to make sure that you're maximizing your dollars so that you can be sustainable going forward.